Good day, everyone. Our topic is all about sports as an introduction. So, in your own opinion or thoughts, what is sports? Sports is a physical activity that requires physical action and skills in order for individuals to play the given roles. Sports are classified into three, which is individual, dual, and group events. Individuals play a single person. The dual plays a double person, and the group activities consist three or more participants. Some of the popular individual and dual sports are badminton, table tennis, lawn tennis, bowling, skating, and so on. From group events, we have basketball, volleyball, football, and also many sports. It is necessary to know the basic rules of the game in order to play properly and understand what are the what are the rules of the game. What is the difference of individual, dual, and group sports? Individual sports focuses on self-discipline, fostering passion and focus. On the other hand, the dual sports are work closely with your partner, shared strategies, and for the group events, that there are so many variables that can share communications, cooperations, and many more. So that are the difference between among three rather.
What does one need to know in playing sports? In playing any types of sports, it is important to focus, clear understanding of the game, and work ethics in mastering the skills. Some of the important aspects to consider in learning sports are: number one is the history. Second one is the court dimensions or venue. Then the third one is the equipment of gear. Then the fourth one is the technical and tactical skills. The fifth one is the rules of the game. Then the last one is the officials. So, the history. Understanding the origins of the sport, who invented it, its country of origin, and how the game has developed over time. Court dimensions or the venue. Knowing where the games are played, indoor or outdoor, or even both. The size of the playing area, different designs for male and females, and safety procedures for the players. Then the third one is the equipment and gear. Using proper protective gear, uniforms, and outfits that ensure the safety of players and officials. Then the technical and tactical skills. Technical skills are the basics of playing the sport. It's either dribbling, shooting, or passing in basketball. While tactical skills involve strategies to take advantage during the game. Then the fifth one is the rules of the game. Understanding the set of rules on how the game is played, violations, penalties, how to score points, the number of players allowed, and etc. Then the last one is the officials. Knowing the rules and responsibilities of officials in the game, including their duties in calling violations, penalties, points, and regulating fair play. So to play sports effectively, one needs to understand the game's history, court dimensions, necessary equipments, technical and tactical skills, and especially the rules of the game and the rules of officials. Technical and tactical skills in playing sports. So what is the difference about technical and tactical skills in playing sports? So the technical skills in sports are the fundamental abilities required to perform a specific action within a game. These skills are essential for all athletes and can be developed through practice and repetition. Technical skills vary depending on the sports, but generally includes actions like dribbling, passing, shooting in basketball, or ball reception like attacking or spiking, and setting in volleyball. While the tactical skills, on the other hand, involve decision making and strategic planning during a game. These skills are more nuanced and can change based on various factors such as the coach strategies, the athlete's skills level, and the strengths and weaknesses of the opposing game. Tactical skills helps athletes make quick decisions that can give them an advantage during the game. For example, using a quick and fast movement against a taller but slower opponent in basketball demonstrates good tactical sense. The ability to decision during a game is referred to as game sense. So, technical skills are basic or fundamental skills needed to play a sports such as dribbling, passing, and shooting in basketball or ball reception, attacking or spiking, and setting in volleyball. While the tactical skills involve decision making, strategies used during different situations in a game, which may vary based on the coach, athlete skills, level, or the opposing team's strengths and weaknesses. The use of tactical decisions during a game is called game sense.
There are 5 steps in teaching tactical skills which are important to apply the strategies in their sports. First is distinguishing the important decisions. So, meaning, kibali, ini ang coaches ang mag-guide sa mga players kung uno'y need nila na gamito na strategy when in times of crucial games. And the next is establishing essential knowledge of our athletes. So nga ni, ang athlete, kinahanglan nila ng mga strategy and anything na katigam sila kung unay rules siya na duwa para sila in order to play the game. Next is the recognizing the signals in situations. So nga ni, inira nga ni ang basahon ang duwa ng kalaban. Katigaman kung unay kaniran kahinaan or unay kuwang ng kaniran grupo. For example, sa volleyball, ang setter dapat mabasa gayud kung unay duwa ng kalaban in order for them na mawara o magana ang kanilang duwa effectively. And fourth, we have giving appropriate tactical options. So nga ni sab, among same day ni siran sa number 1 kay ang mga coaches maghatag sab siran nga ni nang kung unay kinahanglan nila ni improve or mga alternative strategies ng need ng kanilang grupo. Lastly, we have planning a practice game. So ini aron na sa gidan ini sa kuan mga duwa kay before kita magsalang sa mga duwa, kinahanglan tayo mag-prepare para ma-improve kita. There are 4 components of skill-related fitness. We have agility. The best example for agility is basketball for changing the directions or the escape to the defender. The second one, we have balance. The best example of balance is the gymnastics for balancing the balance beam of one's person. And next we have coordination, which is the soccer for self-discipline and group coordination. Lastly is the reaction time. Reaction time, the best example of this is swimming because we have to breathe out and to control how we breathe.
These are the principles of sports introduction, which is the FIT. F is frequency, I intensity, time, and type. Frequency is the number of sessions in a week. Intensity is a difficult level of the exercise or work demand. It is also refers to how hard or how much effort you put into your goal. It's either physical activity or work. And the third is time. It is also a duration or ang kadugayon ng pag-exercise session mo. And the next is type. Type is mode of exercise or activity. It is also a specific kind ng kanmo physical activity or ang kanmo gipili na exercise that being performed. For example, more aerobic exercise like biking, cycling, swimming, and etc. And there are 6 types of choosing a sport. Number one, whether activity is hot or cold for an outdoor sports activity. Second, enjoyment derived from the activity. Third, previous activities tried and enjoyed. Fourth, financial capacities or budget, like ice skating, golf, and scuba diving. Fifth, state of health and level of fitness. Six, other alternative activities that will give information and motivation.
What are the health-related and skill fitness in sports or physical activity? So, health-related physical fitness are the aerobic capacity, muscular strength, muscular endurance, flexibility, and body composition of an individual. When we say health-related physical fitness, these are focus on improving our overall health and well-being. So when we say aerobic capacity, is where the lungs, heart, and blood vessel are delivering oxygen to our muscle during physical activity. So this helps us to improve stamina, reduce the risk of heart disease, and help us to maintain a healthy weight. So example of aerobic capacity is like running, swimming, and cycling. So muscular strength is a amount of force a muscle or group of muscle that can produce in a single effort. So it helps with daily tasks like lifting and provides joint protection. Example of this is weight lifting, push-ups, or any exercise that involving resistance. Muscular endurance are where a muscle or group of muscle is sustaining repeated contraction or making a contraction over time. So it enhances performance in activities requiring prolonged effort such as long distance running or cycling. Example of this is plank holds, bodyweight squats, or rowing. Flexibility is the range of motion around a joint. So it reduces the risk of injuries, improves postures, and enhance overall performance. Example of flexibility is stretching, exercise, yoga, or dynamic warm-ups. The last is body composition. The body composition is a ratio of fat mass to lean mass like muscles, bones, etc. So, the importance of this is to composition reduce the risk of obesity, heart disease, and other health issues. So, example of body composition is maintaining a balanced diet and regular exercise that improves body composition. Skill-related physical fitness is sometimes called sports fitness or motor fitness. The skill-related physical fitness is called as such because people who possess them find it easy to achieve high levels of performance in motor skills. So, these are more specific to athletic performance and motor skills, making them crucial for excelling in sports. So, remember that health-related physical fitness improves general health and quality of life, while the skill-related physical fitness is enhanced athletic performance and the ability to perform specific motor skills. What are the safety measures to avoid unnecessary injuries in playing games or sport? First, safety equipment. Use proper gear like clothing, shoes, and protective equipment suited to your activity to ensure safety and comfort. Consider the specific activity area for additional protection. Why it's important? Proper gear minimize the risk of injuries. For example, Helmets protect your head in contact sport or cycling, while supportive footwear prevents ankle injuries in running or court games. So example of this is soccer players wear shin guards to protect against kicks, or swimmers use goggles to protect their eyes from the rain. The second one, the second one is hydration. Stay hydrated by drinking water before and throughout your activity, especially in hot weather. Aim for a cup of water before starting and every 15 minutes during exercise. So staying hydrated prevents dehydration, which can cause fatigue, cramps, or heat-related illnesses like heat strokes. So drink water before starting the activity to ensure that your body is well prepared. And continue drinking small amounts of water during activity to maintain hydration, especially in hot weather. In hot weather where you sweat more. So, uh, when you feel dizziness or your mouth is dry and you have a dark feeling, it means that it means that your body is lack of water. The third one is moderate intensity activity. Engage in regular moderate intensity exercise rather than occasional high intensity workouts to avoid fatigue, injuries, nausea, and prolonged soreness. Stick to a comfortable routine and avoid overstraining. So, engaging in regular, moderate exercise helps build endurance, strength, and flexibility without overloading the body. High intensity workouts can lead to muscle strain or injury if done infrequently or without proper preparation. So you must listen to your body and take break as needed to avoid overexertion. The fourth one is weather appropriate clothing. Dress according to the weather. For warm days, wear light colored breathable clothes and sun protection, and cold weather, optional for a thermal suit, but avoid overly thick clothing to allow for proper perspiration and prevent overheating. Since we are in the Philippines, our weather is very hot, so we need to wear a light colored, breathable clothes like cotton or moisture wicking materials to help us cool by allowing the sweat to evaporate. So wear sunscreen, hats, and sunglasses to protect against harmful UV rays. But always check the weather forecast before heading out to prepare appropriately. By following these measures, you reduce the risk of injury and ensure a safer, more enjoyable experience in your chosen activity.